TACX NEO 3M. It moves. The whole thing can move, and I'm excited. I've thought about getting a piece of equipment like this for a long time, and I finally bit the bullet here. Let me just make sure I'm live. Wow. Already I can tell, just from a few pedal strokes, that this thing is brilliant. I think that looks a little bit better. Go for a ride. I purposely picked a route that has some hills because this front riser is supposed to come up and down. Now, I'm not looking to have a crazy workout for my first ride. I'm just looking to take it super easy and see what this new trainer is all about. I gotta say, first initial impressions are sublime. Oh my goodness. Wow, having that little bit of motion there. I don't really feel it moving forward or back, but like I can tell that I'm sliding around, but it doesn't. I don't know, I guess I was expecting sort of a, I thought my hips were going to be moving, but I just really feel, oh, I'm feeling the bumpy road here. You gotta be kidding me, man. Alright, I'm also pedaling way too hard, so let me use my gears. Feels like the trainer is, like I thought something was very wrong when it started vibrating like that, and then I realized it's just the surface changed and there's supposed to be feedback. Like, I can feel my bones rattling in my feet right now from this material. Oh my gosh. This is unreal. Huh. No, it's like way cooler than I even thought it would be. Huh. I kind of want to get back to smooth road. Let's turn this. Oh man, I want to turn that on and off, or I don't even know. Man. I tell you, I feel my feet, my legs are all, I don't quite feel any vibration in my, there's no vibration in the saddle. It doesn't feel like I'm like going over bumps, but it's so weird in my feet. And what's also weird is if you notice, there's like some tiles that are smooth and some that are textured. Oh boy, what's this gonna feel like? Oh! What the heck? Oh, it feels like I'm going over those planks of wood. And we're back on the cement. Oh, this is too cool. Oh my gosh. There's a little bit of power. Downshift. Jeez. Okay, so I've got the cassette on here that came with the trainer. It's 11 speed, so it matches my derailleur, and shifting is pretty smooth so far. I'm planning on getting the Zwift cog to go along with this thing. Oh snap! Okay, yeah, I feel this. That's the front end going up. Oh, wow. Okay. Now it's coming back down. And it gets a little easier to pedal too. Whoa. Oh, that feels crazy good. Talk about working right out of the box, man. Still feeling those bumps in the road though, in the tile. Oh, back on the tarmac. It feels so good. Oh, is my monitor just going out? I can't see Zwift on my end anymore, but I can still see it on the stream. Oh, there it is. My display's going in and out. Holy smokes. This trainer feels so good. Man, so got these little, man, even these little rises you feel. All right, so my cadence will probably slow down here. Let's see. There it goes. Resistance goes up. That one isn't so steep. Oh, you know what? I might have the trainer difficulty slider set really low, and that's a shame. I want to feel these hills, so I'm definitely going to hop off here and tweak that setting. I'm going to put it on 100%. All right. Whew. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. I'm a believer. This thing is incredible. So let's go ahead and look for the trainer difficulty setting. Oh boy. Yeah, I barely had it on. I barely had it on. I was at like 10%. So I think it's gonna get a whole lot crazier here. Alright, we'll see. Appreciate you checking this out. I've wanted to check this thing out for a minute. It's gonna take some getting used to. There we go. difficulty set to max. Shit's so great. Oh wow. Yeah, I can feel the front end climbing so much more. Oh, now it feels like I'm going up a real hill. Yeah, that's great. Glad I remembered that trainer difficulty setting was there, because, I mean, that's a night and day difference. I should be shifting the other way. I am not used to having to shift to accommodate for the road. And I've always thought it would be so engaging to be able to do that on my rides. So here we are, riding, shifting with the virtual gradient changes. And oh my God, the motion on this trainer, oh, it's so cool. It doesn't feel, I was kind of afraid that it would feel a little like precarious, because I've used a different type of trainer that has some lateral flexion built in. And I often felt like I was leaning to one side and I wasn't really a fan. But it was kind of spooky feeling, and so far this is not spooky feeling at all. Like, it feels really planted. Dude, being able to just like have a little wiggle like this, oh gosh, it feels so much more like being on the road. You don't realize that it comes very naturally, but anytime you're riding, you're constantly always making small micro adjustments with that front steer. So much so that it's almost impossible to ride a bike with fixed steering for more than 5 or 6 feet. So most training setups you're gonna have, well, most is kind of a too blanket of a statement. In a lot of training setups, if your fork is attached to something, if that thing isn't moving, then your handlebars are fixed, unlike on the road. And sometimes if you have your front wheel on and you're leaning it on something, you can get a little bit of play, so. But it feels really natural though. And like I can feel these little planks in my feet. Definitely adds to the immersion. I feel like I'm really riding there now. All right, look, here we go. Time to do a climb. All right, oh, I feel that already. Oh man, let's see how steep this is gonna get. Okay, that's, now I'm questioning the gearing I have. All right, I still got 2 more gears, so I think I'll be okay. Got pretty steep there for a second. So far, even though this gradient is low, I definitely feel like I'm climbing a lot more than just, it's not so much the up and down, it's the resistance in the trainer, the way it's moving, and how I have to use my gears. Get a little bit of sound from the trainer. Croak, 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 croak. I don't know what that is. Alright, so it should flatten out here. Top of this little hill, and then I picked this route today because it has like some pretty decent, if you see the elevation profile. So this is just like a little baby warm-up hill, and then we're gonna do like a real climb. It's supposed to be easy. See how hard this ends up being, but I feel pretty good. I got some good strength training done this morning, and no intervals on this ride at all. It's all just kind of trying to have fun here. So far, definitely having a good time. So off to a good start. We'll see how long it takes to get through this. I have enough snacks, I think, for the whole ride. Shouldn't be too bad. All right, so now we're gonna start going downhill. Let's see what that feels like. I'm gonna try to get in my big ring. Yo, yeah, I feel it tilting down. Oh, that's cool. I'm having to get into bigger gears because I'm going fast. 28 miles an hour. Oh boy, party's over. Alright, so let's get into the small ring. Oh man, that's fun. Try and keep that cadence up over 90. Just use the gears without letting my power creep. I'm trying to stay in zone 2, so zone 1 or zone 2 is fine. That's when the color up there is blue or white. If it's green, that means I'm maybe working a little too hard for today. So we want that number to be under 240 watts today. But we'll see. If it gets really steep, I might have no choice. We'll pull back into the easiest gear and just see what I might have to grind higher wattage to get up there. Oh, man, when these little bumps come in, because I'm telling you, there's this feedback when the ground surface changes. I keep thinking something's going terribly wrong with the trainer, but then I'm like, oh no, I'm just riding on this tile. I was gonna say, yeah, this also feels like I'm going uphill. Now I feel the slats of wood on the bridge. Oh, that's so cool. Feel the front end coming up. Woo! Look at that beautiful vista. Downhill again. Getting that big ring. Ooh, you hear that sound though. Too much power. Woo! Appreciate you checking out the stream today. Thank you. If you have any questions about this wonderful bike training setup, please, I'd love to hear it. Comments. You could also consider dropping a like. Boop. That's always nice to me too. So, I'm gonna try to stay down in this arrow position for a little while. Nice and warmed up. Ready for this climb. At least I think I am. Finish my snacks. All right, we're at the base of this climb. Let's see how this goes. Whew. There it is. Mayan mountainside. Oh man, I already need to find those easier gears. Hope you're having a good day. I know I am. Oh boy. Here we go. Gotta get a little steeper here. My easiest gear. Nice. Low zone 3 power, that's not bad. I think I can spin up this whole thing. By spin, I mean keep my cadence like up over 90 and not have to grind up the hill. Here comes a little more. Hey Hassan, I am using the 11-speed cassette that was provided by Garmin, and so far it's a nice gear ratio. We're gonna find out if I have the right ratio to make it up this climb, but right now I'm zone 2 power, right above 90 cadence. I have one more gear to go up to though, so I don't got a lot in reserve, so to speak. Yeah, I do have the chat here, so if you have any other questions, I'm doing my best to keep an eye on it. Whew! Alright, you get these little breaks, but man, the way that this tile rumbles under your feet, it's something. I'm trying to keep that cadence up. Alright, man. We got this. We got this. Excuse me. I think my head's getting chopped off a little bit by the crop, but I gotta put some more green screen on the ceiling and then I can get the angle better. Spent the better part of an afternoon putting up all this green screen wallpaper in the corner here because I was tired of dealing with that big flappy, I have like a bed sheet sized green screen sheet thing, but getting it in the right position was so hard. I saw that like in professional movie studios, you know, they do a green screen, they have like a whole corner, you know, and like the corner's all smooth. There's no lines, so the light can just be even. So I tried to recreate that with some wallpaper. So far, pretty good. All right, I'm gonna get my easiest gear. Okay. Like I said, I want to keep this nice and easy today. Dude, it feels like the trainer is breaking apart or something because of the tile flooring here. It's so weird. I gotta say that the comfort level is off the chain. The amount of movement I have is great. Like, I don't know if you need any more than this. It's not a lot, but it's so helpful. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it does not feel at all like I'm sloshing around or unstable. It just kind of feels like I'm on the road a little. It's hard to explain how this feels. Of course, I'm trying to take this flat section hard. Why not? My heart rate is nice and low. Right. Nice finish. Woo! Snacks. Downshift. Thanks for the ride on, Morgan. Plan on ordering that Zwift cog though. I really want to try it. Virtual shifting sounds really cool. But I gotta say, I'm enjoying just using the cassette. This is pretty fun. Up. Get steeper. Over the top here. This good actually goes down a little bit here. Man, this thing's going down. Oh man, that feels so crazy. Now I'm coming back up. Woo! Ah! I feel like this might make some people dizzy. Oh, jeez. It's like an amusement park ride. All right, back down. some scratch energy chews today, orange flavored. All right. Downshift. More climbing. It's gonna sound really corny, but I actually feel, because I feel the fatigue, I feel like I feel the fatigue of climbing. And so it really feels as though I've gained 500 feet in elevation. Even though I'm sitting right here, it's pretty impressive. It's way less gimmicky than I thought it would be. My power got a little too high there. I gotta use my gears better. I think I only had one more gear to shift into though. That's way too hard to gear. Woo! Punchy. And back down. It's a lot of work. Oh my God. Oh my God. I felt like I was gonna fall off. Like slide forward if I don't have my hands in place. Oh my God. I think this is the final stretch. Great ride so far, y'all. So much fun. Okay. All right. All right. That's my easiest gear. Right? Yeah, that's it. That's maxed out. At least I know I'm nice and warmed up for this. Had to get up into zone 4 there a little bit. Like I said, I don't have an easier gear to shift into. This is it. I think the steepest part is yet to come though. All right, we can do zone 4 for a little bit if we have to. That's no big deal. Heart rate finally climbing up into zone 2 after that last little climb. There we go. Bring the heart rate down a little bit. Getting steep. All right. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Is it gonna go up more? It is. Ah. 350. Oh. Wow. Okay. That was such a small little taste of what this thing is capable of. Oh my gosh. I swear I feel like I'm climbing though, like, I don't know what's different. I don't know why it feels so real. I thought it was gonna be more gimmicky. Oh, here we go. Oh, downhill. Okay. Woo. Oh boy. Oh man. Feels so different going downhill. Oh man. It's gonna get even steeper up ahead. Oh. Okay. Hopefully I can stay on my bike. Alright. I'm having to get into a really big gear to keep up with the cadence here. Okay. Here comes the descent. Oh, it's going down even more. Oh my god. Oh no. No. Oh my god. This is crazy. Oh no. Okay. Alright. I'm safe. Going 48 miles an hour. Holy crap. Dude, this is working my back. Okay. Almost there. Oh, that is wild. Flatten out. Come on. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was... I'm glad I filmed this. I'm glad I streamed this because I was not expecting to be that. Oh my gosh. I'm surprised my heart rate's not higher. Oh my god. That felt like so steep. It felt like I was having a fight to stay on the bike. Oh my gosh. That is unreal. Well done, Garmin. Good show, chaps. I'm so disoriented now, like I can't even tell if I feel level or not. It's like, oh. Whew. All right, we're gonna finish this ride out. Nice and easy. Give me that small gear. I have a 55 tooth chain ring on the big ring. And it's hard muscling that thing around. But I had to use it to get up to speed. And going downhill there, oh my gosh. 1.4 miles to go. Wonderful. I gotta say, this is single-handedly the best indoor trainer setup I've ever used. I mean, I haven't used a lot of them, but, well, I haven't used a lot of high-end ones. I've probably used 4 or 5 different wheel-on trainers, and then I had a feedback Omni roller trainer. Then I had a CompuTrainer. Yeah, I used the CompuTrainer for a little while, and that was my first like smart trainer. And then more recently, I've been using Wahoo Kicker, like the original Wahoo Kicker that came out in 2017. Well, I think it's actually Rev 2. Either way, it's almost 10 years old. It's pretty noisy, but I've been using that for a while, and that, honestly, using that kicker is what made me really seriously consider investing in this Garmin gear, because the light bulb turned on and it went, hey, this ERG mode is pretty cool. This like resistance being driven by the Zwift is pretty cool stuff. Like I hadn't, you know, I've been coaching people that are using it for years. I've been aware of it for years, but I'm sort of only in the last 2025 have I really had a chance to try a smart trainer out, which led me to looking at this setup from Garmin, which is the 3M and the Alpine. And this stuff is not cheap. However, I happen to have some Dogecoin that I mined back in 2014. It's not a lot. It's a 5-figure number of Dogecoin that happens to be worth, you know, 5 figures of real money. So I decided I would cash in some Dogecoin and get myself the trainer of my dreams. And here we are. So, fun story. We'll see. It has a happy ending. But so far, I cannot stop smiling. And having the live stream up on here and seeing that there's some people checking this out, I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm real happy about it. I've only recently decided to take YouTube seriously, and so far, I feel like I've gotten more out of it than what I've put into it. So I'm just gonna keep on doing it. It's good stuff. Okay. I am very hungry for lunch. Very hungry for lunch. The good news is, this ride is almost over. And now I'm gonna go eat some lunch. All right. If you are new here to my channel, I primarily upload mostly YouTube shorts. I do a lot of music shorts, but I also do a weekly Ironman Texas training vlog. I'm getting ready for Ironman Texas, and I have a vlog I'm doing about that once a week. And, woo! Is that the end? That's the end. And now that I have this trainer set up, I am very, very, very committed to doing more of these workout streams. So join me next time if you can. If you have any questions about this gear, please just let me know in the comments. I check them. And I'll walk over and in the stream. In the ride in the stream. Thank you. All right. Look at this thing go. Woo! Good job, Garmin. Yo, yo, yo. All right. All right, well, that was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks again. I'll see you in the next one. Hey, I feel like there was something else I was gonna say. I don't know. All right, take care.